Hi everyone, Greeno here, and today on Greeno Eats I'm going to be cooking up yet another budget meal. Now last week I put together a video about a meal I cooked using Iceland's 2 fish fillets, which are £1, so it's 50p per fish fillet, and I made fish, chips and mushy peas for less than £1. Today it's Iceland again, but we're going to be doing burgers. So here we are, we have a pack of 4 burgers from Iceland. This is £1, okay? Now I'm going to cut one of these up, so it's a 25p burger patty, but we're going to make a cheeseburger with onions and some chips and some coleslaw, all for less than £1. Sounds pretty good, right? Let's go take a look. Here are all the ingredients for this meal. We have the burger patty here. Now you'll notice on the packaging there, it mentions 228 grams. That's for 4 patties, of course. So this is a 2-ounce burger, and it's actually only 42% beef, 32% pork, which I guess is why it's a bit cheaper. It'd be interesting to see how that affects the flavour. We have potatoes here cut up into fries, as you can see, nice and thin. Skin on again to retain as much potato as possible for your money. I've got 18p worth of spud there. We have onion, half of which I'm going to fry up with the burger, half of which is going to go into the slaw with that carrot there. The onion is 9p, that piece of carrot comes in at 3p. We're going to factor in about 5p worth of mayonnaise because that bottle was £1. We have some grated cheddar cheese here. That's 20 grams of cheese, which is 13p. And we have a seeded burger bun. Now that's 20p, it's a pack of 4 for 80p. I know you can get cheaper bread rolls than that if you need to. So that comes in at a total of 93p. Now you might also notice, hiding away in here, we've got a couple of freebies. Whenever I go to a fast food place, if they give you too many sauces, I bring them home with me. So we have a McDonald's sweet curry sauce there, which will be nice with the fries. And tucked in there is a little sachet of Heinz tomato ketchup, which is going to go on the burger. So I think for 93p, this is going to be a pretty damn tasty meal. Well, as long as the burger's okay. Let's get the air fryer on, get those chips on the go, and then we're going to fry the burger and the onion in the pan. Right, the chips are in and cooking away, and I've been doing a bit of prep with the veg and that. And have a look at this coleslaw I've made. Well, I call it coleslaw, it hasn't got cabbage in it, it's just carrot and onion. Now I've used probably only about 1/3 of that onion and the carrot, so I shredded the onion and grated the carrot, added in that mayonnaise, and it's made a nice little ramekin full of coleslaw. I mean, that could even be enough for 2 people if you wanted it to be. I reckon that's cost me less than 10p to make. It was just 1 squirt of mayonnaise in there, 1/3 of the onion is 3p, the half a carrot is 3p. What have we used? 4p maybe of mayonnaise. It smells good too. That's going to be nice for this. Okay, I'm just going to use a small pan here to cook the burger patty and the onions. Just a little spray of oil in there, and here's the patty now. So we'll get that into the pan. Not very hot pan, I don't want it to burn, it's a frozen one. So we're doing it on a sort of lowish to medium heat to make sure that it cooks through properly. And of course, let's not forget, look at all this onion I've got. Loads of it. Yum. Time to turn the patty over, let's see how it looks as it's cooking. Yeah, that looks okay. And the onion's cooking up nicely. I decided to add in a little pinch of chili flakes, seeing as there's plenty of money left in the budget. I mean, and we're talking a pinch, just to add something else into the flavour profile. I have to say, I'm quite surprised. The smells emanating from this kitchen right now are great. That patty smells quite good. It doesn't smell like a normal beef burger would, but with those fried onions, the fries cooking up in the air fryer, the bun toasting in the toaster, yeah, this smells good. And here it is, folks. So, I haven't put the burger together yet, but you'll see there's enough cheese in that 20 grams to do top and bottom of the burger, and enough onion. So, that could probably have done 2 burgers, I reckon. But it'll be good in one, that's for sure. You've got that lovely pot of coleslaw there. and a mountain of fries. Bear in mind, that's just 18 pence worth of potatoes. And of course, we've got that freebie McDonald's curry sauce to dip the chips in. I've got to say, for 94 pence, you can't go wrong, can you? Wow. Well, this looks like a proper feast, doesn't it? And all for less than a quid. Now, I did cut off a little portion off the edge of the burger here, which I'm going to try on its own, just to give you an idea of how it tastes. Now, you can see immediately that it's not a 100% beef burger. It has got that pork and beef mixture. It's lighter in colour, but it smells okay. It doesn't taste bad. It's kind of halfway between a normal cheap beef burger and those kind of frikadellen you get. Sometimes you'll see them in your local Spar or Co-op or something. There's little sort of German style pork patties. It's kind of halfway between there. Anyway, I reckon once I assemble this burger, there we go, with everything else that's in there, that is going to be really tasty, isn't it? You can see all the cheese in there, the onion, the patty. We've got the ketchup there that I picked up probably from KFC or somewhere, I guess. And let's see how it all works together. Let's find a bit that's actually got the burger in it. The burger is a little bit smaller than the bun, it has to be said. But you can buy smaller buns and they're cheaper, so why not do that? Anyway, here we go. Onion all down my chin. Do you know what? That's tasty. I think with the cheese and the onion and the ketchup in here and the toasted bun, you'd do well to determine that this was a pork and beef burger rather than just a normal cheap, I don't know, bird's eye burger or something like that. I did put that little bit of chilli, the little flakes, into the onion while I was cooking it. Not enough to make it spicy, but just to give a little bit of background heat there. And that's really nice too. And you can see the inside of that there. That isn't half bad. I mean, it's not Five Guys or or something similar to that. But bearing in mind the ingredients in there are very, very low cost, that's pretty good. Right, let's give these fries a go. I think we'd better put some salt on them first. I haven't done like McDonald's do and pre-salted them. So I think with these being fries, they're nice and thin and crispy. If you remember when I did the fish and chips one, they haven't crisped up quite so much. Let's give them a dip into that McDonald's sauce. They are good. They have got that really nice crispy outside. Fries are meant to be more crispy, aren't they, than just chips. So you're not really looking for that fluffy middle as such. It's more about the crunch. They're good. And look at the portion here that I've got. It's way more than you get in a fast food place. And again, maybe that wouldn't stretch quite to 2 people, but if you did half as much again, that's easily 2 portions. Got to say you could get 2 portions for less than 30 pence. It's probably about right. Oh, they're great. And let's have a try of this slaw that goes with it. Obviously, a lot of burger joints you go to will offer you a slaw as a side. I thought it's a little bit different to just doing some peas or beans or something else that's kind of low cost. And this, like I say, it's probably cost about 10 pence to make. And there's lots of it. So, let's give it a try. Nice and fresh, obviously, because it was only made about 10 minutes ago. The nice creamy mayo takes the edge off of that raw onion. As people know, I'm not a big fan of raw onion, but in a coleslaw, it's quite nice because it's mellowed out a bit. Right, so I very, very finely sliced the onion. Grated the carrot with a cheese grater. A squirt of mayonnaise. And we're done. Of course, you can add more into it if you want to. There are herbs and spices, and you know, I could have put some of the cheese in perhaps, but just as a normal standard slaw, that is very enjoyable. Right, I'm going to crack on and eat this. We'll come back at the end and talk a little bit more about it. Wow, what can I say? That has really, really surprised me. As a meal, for 94 pence, that was absolutely superb. Now, is the Iceland burger the pinnacle of burger creation? No, of course it's not. But in that bap, with the cheese, the onion, the ketchup, it was really tasty as a combination. It really was. And in fact, I haven't even been able to finish all of the fries and the slaw. Just too much. Like I kind of alluded to earlier, I reckon that slaw probably could have done 2 people. The fries, if you did half as much again, would do for 2 people. And even in the burger, the onion that I had there, the cheese that I had there, probably could have done 2 burgers. So I reckon just with the addition of maybe another 10 pence worth of potatoes and another burger and another bap, you could feed 2 people out of this. Now, if I might do my maths, the burger and the patty is 45p, so another 55p. You're talking about feeding 2 people for £1.50 then. That is exceptional value, and it's something that's really tasty. I've definitely had worse burger meals than that. I'd have that again. Okay then folks, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this meal. I'd say I've brought it in at just under £1, but it could have spread to 2 people with a few more additions and probably would have come in about 75p a portion, which is exceptional, I think. Probably even cheaper than that if you bought cheaper bread rolls. These were 20p each, don't forget. I know you can buy 6 bread rolls for 50, 60p in the supermarkets, so that would knock another 10p off that again. Wow, just goes to show what you can do if you really kind of think about it, plan it. There are plenty of economical meals out there. Anyway, if you've enjoyed today's video, don't forget, leave a thumbs up on there for me. It does help with the channel. And if you're new around here and you like what you've seen, why not click that subscribe button, ding your little bell for notifications, and you won't miss anything that comes up on the channel. And let me know if there are any other budget meals you've seen out and about, or budget ingredients that you think I can make something out of. I'd love to know about them. Right, that's it for me for today. I'll catch you on the next one.